Hi, and welcome to another tutorial on how to curl hair naturally using only a hairbrush and a blow dryer without the use of hair straighteners or curling irons. We have already dried the hair to about 80% dry. As you can see, we're using quick motions, we are creating a lot of friction, and we are curling away from the face. You will probably notice that her hair is long. It is quite thin and very chemically treated, but don't be afraid, this will not create any additional damage because this technique is perfectly safe for all hair types. And make sure to use the brush without a top cap because it's really important that the air can flow freely through the brush so we can heat the hair without any damage. When you roll the hair on the brush, make sure to place the hair dryer a couple of seconds on the hair to dry completely, and then using quick motions, pull the hair downward to create a curl. As you can see here, we are applying the heat directly to the brush instead of the hair to avoid all damage. We recommend using a smaller brush for thin hair because the effect will be much better than using the big one. Remember to use quick motions and remember that this does not hurt your client at all. We are continuing to section the hair. We recommend using smaller sections for thinner hair as the effect will be much better. And here's a little fast forward to see how it's done. Now, we highly recommend trying this technique as it will differentiate you from other hairstylists and give your customers something truly unique with no damage at all. Here you see the clip-on extensions our client is using. Remember that this technique does not damage the extensions at all. When curling the clip-on hair extensions, use the same technique as on your client's natural hair. And you can use it safely and with no fear of breakage. Use quick motions and apply the heat to the hairbrush. When you roll the hair on the hairbrush, make sure to keep your hair dryer for a couple of seconds on the hair to dry completely, and then using quick downward motions, create the curl. We are applying the hair extensions now. Don't be afraid when applying the clip-on hair extensions because they will not damage the curls, they will stay the same. And now we're just applying some serum. Here is the semi-final result. As you can see, the curls are much softer, the hair is wavy, and you create a beachy effect. Remember, this technique does not cause any damage to the hair, and you can always use some hairspray to set it in place, but don't be afraid because the hairstyle will last much longer than with other techniques. So here's the final result. We highly recommend trying out this technique as you will surely create something very unique and much different than what your clients are used to.